Hey guys, I thought I'd just give you a quick overview of my helmet in case anyone was interested or wanted some ideas for their own helmet if they want to motovlog. Um, just a quick reference, this is a Shoei Quest helmet. It's supposed to be a commuter type helmet, but it uses the same shell as some of the Shoei racing helmets. Um, I like it. I like that it's high vis and it seems to be built relatively well. My only issue I'm having right now is that there's these four screws on. Well, there's two screws on each side of the helmet that's meant for you to be able to adjust how much the visor sits, how close the visor sits to the helmet. Um, and the reason why you do that is so that you can reduce wind noise. I'm still having quite a bit of trouble with it. I still get some chirps, but labor of love, what are you going to do? As far as my GoPro Mount, also nothing too interesting there. I would have liked to, of course, put it on the front, but there wasn't enough room, and the curves are a little bit unique. So the place where I put it right here on the side. It's not a perfect fit, but it works well enough for my purposes. And then, of course, I have the wiring for my microphone, which I just fixed. Sorry for my previous videos. They were a little bit iffy, but hopefully everything should be taken care of now. Um, and I'll put a link in the description for this setup. I think I actually got it from Do It With Dan, so really shout out to him because he was the one who gave me the idea to use this setup. The thing I actually really want to show you guys was this. I don't want to really talk about the validity of listening to music while riding, but I do like to do it when I'm not riding in the city or in heavy traffic. And so what I have is this. This is a Bluetooth communicator. I got it for about $12, and it allows me to pause, play, volume up, volume down, song forward, song previous. It works relatively well. The battery lasts for about 8 hours, which is more than long enough for my purposes. If I take a ride longer than that, I've usually stopped to have lunch or gas up, whatever, which gives me enough time to charge it. It actually only takes about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get from dead to full charge, so that works great. And I secured it just with some industrial strength Velcro, so I can take it off when it rains because this is, of course, not waterproof. And it's just easier to Velcro than, epoxy or tape or glue or whatever you want to use. I find this works really well, and it doesn't move, of course, even if I'm going triple digits. Probably the most important thing to take away from this is the headphones I use. I use a pair of Audio Technica helmets, or not helmets, headphones. I don't remember the model number off the top of my head, but I'll put a link in the description for anyone who wants it. I don't know if you can see it, but they're really flush with the helmet, which is probably the most important thing. If the headphones are too big, it'll push up against your head and it'll hurt, and you want to throw them out. The reason why I opted for this setup versus just earbuds is earbuds are illegal to wear while you're riding in Virginia. And also, I think wearing earplugs is incredibly important because your hearing can be very much damaged by riding a motorcycle if you don't wear earplugs. And if there's one thing to take away, wear earplugs, wear earplugs, wear earplugs. This setup works for me. I know a lot of you guys have some of the communicators. The thing is, I don't need to talk on the phone and I don't need to communicate. All I want to do is listen to music. And this cost me about $25, $28 versus $150 for some of those purpose-built communicators. If anyone has any suggestions for this setup, please let me know. If you guys have any questions, also let me know. I'll try to get back to you as best I can. This setup right here works at least for me, even with earplugs in my head, going 60, 70, sometimes 80 miles an hour. I can still hear everything around me and the music. It works great. Appreciate your critique, your comments, whatever you want to yell at me. Always happy to hear. All right, you guys have a good one.